On Blitz, we have Eva Claire Nelson, who is the senior for the Jefferson Lady Dragons, state champion Lady Dragons, by the way. Congratulations on your state title.
Thank you.
All right, so let's talk about the final moments and the finals in general. That's a cool complex to go play in. Talk about your overall feelings on that state championship match, and maybe what was going through your mind in the final moments.
So a big thing was our first year, of course, going to the state championship. And so going into it, I thought I was going to be really nervous and stuff. But when we got there, I was like, usually I'll have like a pit in my stomach when I'm nervous. And then we got there and I was like, okay, wait, I'm not that nervous. You know, I felt really confident with the team, how we had all been practicing that past week. So when we got there, you know, we played the first set, got them, and then second set. And then in that third set, when we started to get close down to the end, that was when I was like, okay, like this is when it's gonna happen. And I started thinking, Caitlin and Amelia were up at the net with me and they kept talking to me. Caitlin was like, almost there. And she was like, don't get complacent though. And I was like, yeah, of course. And then, you know, Caitlin served that last serve and the feelings were like overwhelming. Like all of us coming together and hugging, like I like immediately started crying when the man after started asking us questions because I just saw all the girls standing in front of us and they were like, he asked me the question like, how are you gonna feel leaving the girls? And that's when I was like, it hit me right there where I was like I'm gonna really miss playing with this team, but.
Yeah, that's a special memory you're gonna have the rest of your life, which is pretty cool. So you're the captain of the team, deemed the most inspirational. So tell us how did that role kind of come about, and how did you embrace it and run with it?
So one of the biggest things that me personally when I'm playing is to be very positive. I never try to be negative and get down on people. So a lot of the times Coach Britt had us choose a word this year for all of us to have to go by the whole season. So I chose uplift because that's what I wanted to be known by. When I left Jefferson was that I was just someone who was always positive. So when I became the captain, when they told me I was going to be captain, that was when I was like, okay, I have shoes to fill and this is where I'm going to come in and be positive and uplift everybody. Mm-hmm. And when I got the most inspirational voted by the team, that's when I was like, okay, like I'm doing it. Like they feel it and I'm happy that they're feeling what I'm trying to do.
That's awesome. And you've had a sensational season, 980 assists, 103 aces, 134 digs. Those are some incredible numbers. But it doesn't just happen. How much work, talk about how much work goes into having a season like this, not just for you individually, but for the team.
It's hard. Like we come in every single day after school and you have that long day at school and then you have to come to practice. But we all come to practice and we erase what we did earlier that day and we get the hard work in. You know, some people stay after on practice to get those extra reps that they feel they didn't get during practice. So, and then the club seasons also, I know some of us all play club and so we're getting those extra reps and those extra touches. So it's just coming in and it's hard work, but it's worth it in the end, like to hear those stats, like it's worth it.
Yeah, it's basically no off season.
Yeah, right.
So you sort of alluded to this, but talk about how close this team is, the team bonding. What are some examples of ways that y'all bonded, maybe off the court that translated to wins on the court?
So we talked, like, I know a lot of us are outside friends of volleyball. We're not just friends on the court. But a lot of us, you know, we have our group chats where we all have our team group chat and we will send things and joke around with each other, and that really bonds us closer together to know how each other's humors are, so then you can joke with them at practice. But we will always, I know a couple of us will go eat before games together if we have time. After games, we'll spend the night at each other's houses. So just really like getting closer and bonding together so then we can have that bond on the court too.
Yeah, trust each other. So what's next for you? What's your plans after Jefferson? I know you still got another semester to go, but that's not long in the horizon. So what's next for you? What are your career goals and aspirations?
I plan to go hopefully to Georgia College in Milledgeville, and I want to get my degree in occupational therapy, major in biology, and then do my graduate at Augusta College to get my doctorate in occupational therapy. So that's something that I've always wanted to do since I was little, just to be able to help people.
Yeah, well, awesome. Congratulations again on your state championship.
Thank you.
Thank you for being on Blitz.
Thank you.